Welcome to another episode of Hardcat Basics. In this episode, we're going to show you how to create a new preset class in Hardcat. Today, we're going to look at how to create a new asset preset class. The process of creating a preset class is the same across all different modules and different entities. To access the asset preset class functionality, we first have to go to the configuration menu and then select Asset Preset Classes. When creating a new preset class, you have two options: by either pressing the New button to create one from scratch, or via the Copy button, which will copy all the questions and predetermined answers as determined from the one that is selected. Today, we're going to press the New button. Once you press the New button, the details of preset class screen is presented. Here, we can give the preset class a name. Today, I'm going to create a list of preset questions related to computers. The other option you have in your Details of Preset Class screen is the global tick box. The global tick box will make this preset class global to all assets in the system, which means that every single asset will be associated to this list of questions. Only one preset class can have this assigned. Once you've decided upon your description and if this preset class is to be global or not, we can now press the Questions button to bring up the list of preset questions that we're going to create. To create a new question, it's as simple as pressing the New button. Once pressing the New button, you are now presented with the prompt to display. This is the label that will be presented to the user when answering the question. Seeing those as a list of computer questions, this question could be operating system. Below it, you can enter a default value. So if this preset class was associated to an asset, this would be the default answer that is displayed. You don't have to fill this out if you don't want to, or it can be populated. To the right-hand side, there's a tick box that says Restricted. If the restrict tick box is ticked on, within Hardcat Web and Hardcat Client, users who have RAD right in the administration option on their user profile will be able to answer the question. Users who do not have RAD on administration will be able to see the answer to the question, but not be able to answer it. The next option we have is a standard list. The standard list can be a predefined list of items that is presented to the user. To create a standard list, it's as simple as clicking the Standard List button, and that then gives you a list of all the current lists in the system. If there's no list in the system that matches your requirement, you can create a new list. So I'll press the New button. From here, this can be called Operating Systems. And once we've given the list a description, we can add the new options in by pressing the New button. Once we've given the list a description, we can press the New button to add items to the list. Once you're happy with your list, you can now press the OK button to save the list. With that list selected, press OK to apply it to your question. The tick box of Must Choose from Preset List, if that is ticked on, if the user was to answer the question, the only options that will be able to apply would be from the list selected. They would not be able to type in their own value. If it was unticked, the user could either select from the drop-down list or free text in their own answer. Once you're happy with your options for your preset question, you can press OK to save that question. To add more questions in, press the New button. That will then add a new question and then enter your information and press OK to save again. The next button down is Copy From. If you need to copy a question from another preset class, you could use this Copy From feature. This will copy the question from that class, and any answers that are associated to that question from assets that are associated will also then come across as well. You also have the option of moving the questions up and down to change the display order that you'd see on the screen. Once you've finished populating all your questions, you press Close and OK to save your list of preset questions. Thank you for watching this episode of Hardcat Basics. If you have any other questions about anything you've seen in this episode, please don't hesitate to contact Hardcat support.